President Obama had no right out here trying to flex like he got clout. Like he got clout over the brothers. Like, y'all haven't voted for Kamala yet? Y'all haven't came out there and jumped out the window for Kamala yet? You know what I'm saying? You know, he had to come out like the principal and make his appearance and scold, do what they do, and scold. You know what I mean? Like, you know, who? Come on, bro. Who are you? You're not even the president anymore. You have your status. You got your library somewhere. But what did you do as president? I give you health care. I give you that. I give you that one. That was what's up. I get it that you was handcuffed by the Senate. The Tea Party at your neck. You bred Trump into existence. Y'all both work to me together. Trump talking about birth certificates and all that. You addressing it like it was, you know, I wouldn't even address the birth certificate issue. I'll tell reporters next question. And I'm pretty sure you did that in a lot of your interviews. I didn't watch much because after 100 days, you didn't. Outside of change, what did you change? You said change a lot, but healthcare, that's it. I mean, free phones, concerts at the White House. I didn't see a whole lot. The economy, even though you inherit that, it kind of, for the first 2-3 years of your presidency, was kind of like overshadowing anything you did. And he was able to correct that, and I give you credit. But outside of that, what did you do for the brothers? You know what I mean? You know, the weird statements, you know, I'm not the black president of the United States. I'm just paraphrasing. I'm not the black president of the United States. I'm the president of the States of all the people. And we get it. But you didn't come through. And I recognize that early in your presidency, like I said, in the first 100 days. There's no sense of wasting time. Once you get in there, go to work. Enough with the little, you know, what they call it, the honeymoon period and all that. There's no honeymoon when you're the president of the United States. There's nothing to honeymoon about that job. You have to attack everything you said you was going to do. You have to make plausible impact or impact right off the bat from day one. And you failed. And that's when I knew. It was the same old. There was no change. It was just a different messenger at the helm of that position at this present time. And, you know, you won't be the first or last. You know, you definitely wasn't the first. But I voted for you twice, so, you know, I gave it a shot, and I just, to right now, I don't see. And people and the presidents before you, I don't see much. I just see a bunch of marketing, basically party marketing. Whoever's in president, they just gonna push the agenda for their party and push the agenda for their legacy, of course. Get their library, and they're out of office. They push to get reelected to continue the same old hustle. And their time will go by and there'll be someone else doing the same thing. So, black men will vote for Trump. It's a lot of them I hear in passing, you know. But here's my thing about registered voters or people who say they're registered voters. Once they get a few drinks, a couple cognacs and wine, glasses of wine, a couple shots, whiskey or whatever their preferred beverage is at that time in these settings, these bars and stuff like that. You watching the game, you chilling, watch like the baseball game tonight, Yankees and Cleveland. Everybody is so everybody is at their, everybody wants to hear themselves talk, and they come up with all these different ideas and plans and all that about you need to vote. This is why you need to go. I had a friend over yesterday, and we had a debate about that, and I had to run him up out of here. That's how we do, because I kept going against what he was saying, making an argument. It was a debate, so not that I was standing by those what I was talking about, but I was like devil's advocate for the people who think that way. And so he ran up out of here. I get him up out of here with a couple of words. No sense getting heated. Just a couple of words. I just told him I'm going for whoever give me the most money. Whoever's offering me the biggest bag, I'm going. Why not? Everybody else is. Everybody else is getting money. Living good. I need to get mine. I need to get my golden parachute. I need to get my money. I get my coins up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you ain't getting any younger. You might as well harvest your nuts. You know what I'm saying? So, they win. They can have it. They can play this charade with people who are naive. One thing I can say about the youth is that they're not naive. The internet is there for them, and that's a world within itself, rightly or wrongly. But the responsible ones, they use it. They know how to play the internet. They know how to play the algorithm. And you can't fool them. You'll be exposed. So I suggest both parties try to find someone that's more in touch, in tune with the people as they should be, and not just faking it. I don't mind the marketing team. I don't mind your publicists and all that. I don't care. They put a spin on how they want to put a spin on it, but you eventually have to go in front of the camera, in front of the United States of America people in the world, and state your claim. It's that simple. Either you're a man or woman or person of your claim, or you're not. That's the credit you have initially. It's up to you to keep it pristine and in good standing, or else it will just eventually, over time, empty promises. It'll eventually erode your credit, and so. You won't be you're not the first, you won't be the last that goes through that gauntlet. But, and I know I'm rambling, but it all makes sense if you're paying attention. Niggas ain't got time to be going through the BS no more, man. You know what I mean? We got no time. I had no time. I have no patience for someone up there just talking the good old talk, but then at the end of the day, he ain't really doing nothing because he's just empty promises. So I'm going for the person who's actually going to give me the bag at this moment. That's the only thing I can rely on. If I get the bag, if the money is right, I'm able to make my own moves and not relying on the government for anything. We shouldn't be anyway, but the government's so stingy, they ain't trying to give you anything. You know what I mean? We always, it's assistance. It's not like lifelong supply of things, man. People got to realize that too. Let's be fair on both sides. You know what I mean? You got to springboard off your platform you on. If it ain't, you have that defeatist attitude, like you just can't come up. I don't think I ever had that thought process in my head when opportunity presents itself. It's all about timing. You know what I'm saying? Scared money can't gamble. Put it like that. You can take it for what it is. Excuse my candor. Scared money can't gamble. You can talk a good game, but when it comes down to it, are you going to leap or what's good? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. This is real talk tonight. No BS. A lot of people just be talking about nothing, talking in circles, talk your head off. And when it comes down to it, they ain't doing nothing. They just gassing themselves up. They want to see what you're doing, what the results on your end before they even think about doing it. And even after that, they're not going to do it because they cowards. I mean, they don't got the intestinal fortitude. I'm not going to say they're cowards. I'm not going to use cowards. Not that that's too strong. But they don't have the intestinal fortitude to follow through on what they're talking about. So how can I listen to him? Or she, or he, or what he. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. People hate when you're so blunt. They say, "Oh man, you don't have to be on gangster time all the time." Well, it's not gangster time. It's real time. This is real life. I can't live your life. I gotta live my life. You can't tell me how to live my life. My life don't have time to be sitting down listening to fantasies. If it ain't involved in making some money or laying some groundwork to having a revenue stream coming in to invest in somewhere else or enhance the business, then what are we talking about? It's just fantasy island. It's just a vacation. We're just talking just to be talking over Mai Tais and whatever else you want to consume. You know what I'm saying? Enough of that. It's just air. Need something with some substance, some real initiatives, you know what I'm saying? Something concrete, bro. Amongst men, you know what I mean? Something solid. And most people, they're not solid like that. They talk a good game, but when it comes down to put up or shut up, and you don't hear from them. You hear from them like 6 months down the line, what's good, man? They don't even talk about what they were talking about earlier. You know what I mean? So now, after you figure that out, you just figure who the real ones from the fake ones, the fugazis and all that, then you're good. And it's okay. I wouldn't shed a tear for fake people, for gazes. I don't shed a tear for them. You wasn't real. You was Mr. Plastic when you came through the door. So why should I shed a tear for you? You're not real. You're artificial intelligence. You're nothing. But that's the harsh world we're talking about. A lot of people, they're politically correct and they let the mainstream dictate how they supposed to approach people and how they supposed to converse with people and stuff. When you just hit people with real direct words, find out you get better results. Because there's no salt in the game. You owe me money. When am I gonna get my money? Give me a date. Stick by that date. What time can I pick the money up? Well, blah 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 blah, and then boom, that's it. You know what I'm saying? All that trying to talk around the issue and all that, nah. We ain't doing that. Not today. Sorry. Sorry. You knew this going in, you couldn't handle the whole weight, and then you get in it. It's so, in a situation where you owe somebody some loot, you get in it, and then now you copping pleas and all that. I had this, but you knew that before you even put yourself in limbo. You want me to be responsible for you? You're a grown man. You know what I mean? I'm here trying to be a helper, but at the same time, I need my loot back too. I need me back. I need my money back. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in a position I could just loan you money and not expect the money to come back. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is at that time. People got to put the receipts. Got receipts on it. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is, bro. Brothers' ribs are showing, man. Streets are dried up. You might have to go legit. You might have to do something. Streets are dried up. It's been that way for pre-COVID. People just wasn't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? They got that little bit of money off the COVID thing and all that, you know what I mean? Some people prospered. They learn how to flip the game, the internet game, and they was able to make them some money and monetize whatever they need to monetize on whatever content they do. But at the end of the day, the corner boys and all that, man, people getting tired of chasing y'all around the block, bro. Y'all should be tired of that shit. yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not here to judge you. You do what you got to do to survive, man. Good luck. Peace. I'm out.